Today I will be talking about how social media is harmful. As we all know, social media is a big part of our world today. Plenty of people make their income off social media. Social media has several good aspects, which we all use social media, so we all know the good aspects of social media, but we all also know the bad. Despite all the good aspects of social media platforms, I believe there's more bad doing than good doing with social media now. First, I'm going to dive into the background of social media. Okay, so social media started before we really think it started. According to the University of Michigan, social media started in the late 1980s through the early 1990s. Social media during the 1990s was a little different than what we perceive now. Social media began with what was called 6 degrees. 6 degrees was the basis for all our networking apps. And it was based off of people are connected 6 different ways somehow. And then that led into we're going to talk about what social media grew into. But as time went on, after 6 degrees, social media grew to a way bigger thing. The first that was created was Facebook, of course, and we have many users on Facebook now, but that led into the creation of Twitter, Snapchat, Reddit, TikTok. Well, Snapchat came at a later date. But fun fact, vast majority of our world has some sort of enrollment in a social media website, no matter if it's in one or in all. According to the dataportal.com, as of October 2025, 5.66 billion people across the world were enrolled into a social media platform. Now you all may ask, what makes social media so harmful? Most of our world is on some sort of platform. Well, I can answer that for you. Now let's move into my last and final point, the harms of social media. Social media tends to have an effect mainly on your mental health. This is what studies have shown is people are more proven to have mental health issues. According to the National Institute of Health, people who are reported to have depression or mental illness have been proven to be on some form of social media. Studies show that 97% of younger people are affected by this, and around 70% of older people are affected by this as well. A number of people tend to run to social media to speak on their mental illness, but speaking on this mental illness on social media, if you notice, if you'll read through comments, if you know, you'll look at responses to people's videos or posts, is people, sending hate to them and, telling them, very hateful and rude things. Whereas social media can also lead to physical impacts as well. It can lead to such things as, back issues from just leaning over and being on a device all day. Can lead to carpal tunnel, which is issues with in your hands and the bones and joints in your hands, and it can lead to just lack of sleep deprivation, and take a toll on your nutritional value as well. Because sometimes you get deep off into social media, you're watching something good, and all of a sudden you ate a whole bunch of snacks or not ate at all. Well, Alrighty, in conclusion, we have talked about how harmful social media can be. Anyone could argue the good aspects of it, but I believe the good does not outweigh the bad. At the end of the day, I would rather deal with no social media rather than dealing with some good and all these harmful outcomes.